Hello everyone, this is Phenix Animator.
Hi, I'm Froggy Lumpy. Welcome to Sky Factory 3. Faeldray, you had a question. And I have to apologize. We looked and we couldn't find anything.
Nope.
We looked and looked and looked. Early game does not have a tree farm. However, I did want to show you that like in this chest right here, I've got several stacks, a couple of stacks of leaves, even some dirt and stuff over here. And these are empty because I don't even use them anymore. Not to mention what's in the system, which is a lot, okay? Not to mention you can see from our island, we have quite a bit of dirt. Now we do have the dirt essence seeds that I can make dirt from. But 90% of the dirt, more than 90% of the dirt you see came from the good old-fashioned way. Now, if you spend a little bit of time, you can get a major buildup, okay? So I'm just going to go over that, okay? We've got a 5 pieces of dirt here, okay? Hit that shit. Oh, okay. Don't hit the shift button. Whoa. Don't hit it too close. Hit that shift button. Just keep hitting that shift button and get all 5 of your trees grown. Now, see, that didn't take long at all. Then get your wooden shears. Now, what's the recipe for the wooden shears? That's dark wood. I seen the dark wood, so I said dark wood. Actually, you're going to use oak wood. You need planks, sticks, and your oak sapling. Okay, so now these are terrible shears. However, use the little squiggly line, hold it, and then left click your shears. And there you go, shears are gone, but the leaves are still there, which is why I have like 5 of these in my inventory, because it takes several of them. So it's very costly when you think about it. However, now those 5 trees, let's gather up what we got here. Let's look at the end result there. A couple of stacks of leaves. Again, hit the squiggly line. I've got a stone pickaxe, and there we go. 1 whack, we're all done. Okay, I see I missed a few things over here. So now what's our haul here? Okay, from one thing, and that took me how long? Not very long at all. I've got 2 stacks of leaves, so obviously I want to immediately fill up my barrels here, which I have made sure I put the rain guard over top of them. That's what I call the slabs, is a rain guard, so that my barrels won't fill up with water. And I've got, 10 of them here? And so I go along. Oh, good gosh. You did that dark oak, didn't you?
No, this is spruce.
That's spruce. Oh, you did a double or a quadruple spruce.
Yeah.
Okay, so then I fill up my barrels. Okay, then I'm gonna need to make some more wooden shears because I had 5 of them along this line, right? And I used 3.5. So you need to make sure that you have plenty on you. So you know what? I'm not even going to use anything that I did. I'm going to use all from what I'm doing right here. Okay, so let me just go ahead and get sticks, and then I will separate those, put those up, and separate these, and there we go. I need about 3.5, but I'm going to get extra just in case there's more leaves that come up. And as soon as Phenix gets done there, I will replant. Oh, I'm not using those. I forgot. I'm using the ones I got. Okay, so replant 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and shift, and keep shifting, and keep shifting. Now, having your trees connected together, you get less leaves than you would. However, even so, there are, as you can see from my doings here, at tilde, left click shears, and again, and again.
And again.
And they have to be touching each other, so I'll have to do that and this. And apparently there's something over there. There we go. There we go. That's all of them. That's your other
mine.
Thingies.
Yep.
And then at tilde and one whack on the wood. And again, now we bring it over here. I did this for about an hour, and oh look, my dirt's done. So let's go ahead and we'll process the dirt here. And even though this is manual, because I have everything all tightly knit together here, I actually did this for about an hour, and I did this a couple of times. And that's the reason why we have a huge amount of stone, listen to me, a huge amount of wood. This, like I said, all of this is just excess because I got a bunch of it in the system there. But just doing this, just these few minutes, and creating what, a stack plus, well, I have to make more of these, so that doesn't really count because I'm going to have to make 5 more of these at least, because I just always like to have like 5 of them on me, because generally speaking it takes 3 to 5 depending upon how many leaves you got. But see, my axe not even halfway there. Oh no. So I ended up with what? I have 37 saplings, I've got sticks, I've got, oak planks, and I've got 24 pieces of wood and 10 pieces of dirt, and well, there's 10 more pieces of dirt, and there you go. That is how we got a bunch, and I'm not even doing the wood. And from the chicken house that you can see from over there, not to mention, if you can see, I've actually made drawers. That's a lot of wood. That is an enormous amount of wood, and we still have lots of wood. So spend a couple of hours in different increments. I did it a couple of different times, but I spent like an hour, and I got an enormous amount. And then a couple of episodes later, I spent another hour and got an enormous amount. And so I have hundreds of wood. There's a couple of hundred of wood in there, and there's 60 dirt right there too. So now I have 70 dirt. We've got more dirt than we'll use now.
Yep.
So that's the point. Spend a little bit of time early game doing that, and you can get your reserves built up so much so that it could possibly last you for the rest of the entire game that you're playing. We did not find anything early game, but this really does work. Yep. And if there's too much congestion here, make a little sky room. Actually, probably the better thing to do would be like this, because then that way you're getting the leaves instead of what I just did. And then keep twerking, and it will help pop your trees up there. There you go. If your trees get stuck and don't want to grow, I've done that a couple of times too. But there we go. I am really sorry. There is nothing that I could find. I might be wrong, but there was nothing that I could find. But this twerking at tilde with your shears and your axe makes it just one whack, and so it does make it very quick, because it doesn't take long at all to take everything down. And this is the reason why I say have like 5 of these shears up with you at all times, because you can have a lot of leaves. Right, I'm not going to worry about it, because frankly, just doing this, we've got more than we will use, period.
For quite some time.
So that has overdone it for us. I don't know when I'll come back to this barrel to get this stuff or make more, because I did spend that time that I needed, and enough I made enough barrels to be able to make it worth my while. know, here, because you can easily fill up these barrels with your stacks of leaves that you'll get from your trees. So, Faeldray, thank you very much. I'm very sorry, but I did want to do this tutorial so that you could see how we built up our wood. That's how we did it.
Yep.
So, I'm Froggy Lumpy.
And I'm Phenix Animator.
Thank you ever so much for watching, everybody. Have a great day.
Hope you enjoyed this.
Thanks, Faeldray. We really appreciate you.
Bye. See you all later.
Bye.